صاير ورحمة الله. بسم الله الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Okay, so this is episode 1, How to Eat the Rainbow. Now some of you may be wondering what that means. If you've watched the nutrition video, you will know that it means eating all the different colours, red, green, blue and brown, orange, yellow. I don't know how many I've counted there. But to add as much variety as possible and really, alhamdulillah, tie that into the thanks we give to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all his blessings, those that we see and those that we do not see. So I'm going to give you some simple tips on how you can eat the rainbow. Here we go. So the thing is that it's your rainbow and you can design it, so you can be creative and there are endless possibilities. What you see here is a meal that I created. I created a rainbow salad, and in this salad I have put in what was in my fridge. So I have got some broccoli, I've got kale, I've got aubergines, I have got butternut squash. I'm trying to see what else I've got in there. I've got red onion, fresh plum tomatoes and bits of avocado. Then I've garnished that with pomegranate seeds and feta cheese and chopped up walnuts. So there's plenty of protein in there. And I've mixed it up with a little bit of couscous. Of course, instead of the couscous, normally I would use quinoa, but on this particular occasion I used a small amount of couscous. As you can see, the salad is largely all vegetables. I've also added fresh mint and fresh coriander to this, and then I've dressed it. So I've dressed it with virgin olive oil, sumac, freshly squeezed lemon juice, and some red chili harissa paste, because being an Asian, being Pakistani, it's not quite the same when you don't have a chili kick in your meals, even if they are vaguely Mediterranean. So occasionally what I tend to do is, this salad is amazing. I love it, and I try and make it at least once a week. And I don't necessarily make the same thing. I look at what's in my fridge. I generally tend to roast or steam all the vegetables. I put in some fresh vegetables for a crunch, and garnish it with nuts and seeds. So it depends on what you have at home. It stops the vegetables going to waste, and it's nutritious and tasty and never boring because it's always a little bit different. When I'm feeling more excited, I do add pomegranate molasses. Pomegranate molasses can be quite sweet, although they don't taste particularly sweet, but maybe a concentrated form of natural sweetness. So you probably want to just keep that to a minimal amount so you can get a nice tangy taste. Okay, so here what I'm going to suggest is a modern twist on a traditional dish. Many of us have grown up eating things like chana chaat, which is basically a chickpea salad that contains red onion, potatoes, tomatoes, coriander and chili, and is dressed with something called chaat masala, a concoction of tangy spices and some lemon juice. But having said that, it's very possible to make it without potato, which is what I've done here. And you could, if you really wanted or craved the potato, switch to sweet potato or halve the quantity of potato. But believe me, taking out the potato actually doesn't change the dish significantly at all. To boost up the nutritional content, you could throw in some salad leaves or some chopped up wild garlic leaves, which you can also forage for, just to add in some antioxidant properties without changing the taste and without it becoming overbearing. And then you could bump up the nutrition with a handful of chia or pumpkin seeds. And the rest of the salad is as it is, so with the chili, with the coriander, with the lemon juice and then the spice mix. And there we go, there is your chana chaat rainbow. Your family will probably not even notice the difference of the seeds, and they will yum it up. So there we go. That is the rainbow, how to eat your rainbow. It's your rainbow, you imagine your rainbow, you design your rainbow every day. Your rainbow can be a little bit different. Inshallah, it prevents a lot of food going to waste, and it really builds up those phytonutrients in your gut that help to keep your gut happy and keep those gut bacteria fed, and give you all those trace minerals that we're only just learning about. And as we talked about zinc and selenium before in terms of boosting up the immune system, well, there are many other elements that we just don't know about. I would of course recommend that whatever you use, try and go for organic options so they're more nutrient dense and free of pesticides in the very least. Okay, Jazakumullah khairan. I hope you've enjoyed this clip. Inshallah, I hope to come back to you with some more. Ma'as salama.